a little bit uh, to pronounce that name, Ivie. You can also call me Ivie, Imiavan. I'm a mother of three, the wife of the General Overseer, God's Power Ministry. I'm a lawyer by profession and, an entrepreneur by added pursuit. So when people give excuses of not being able to commit themselves in good and striving business like this, I just smile because they cannot be as busy as I am. Do you know what it is to lead 8 branches? It's a lot easier to tell your bingo, your dog, sit down there, and the dog will listen to you. When you tell humans, sit here, you find them somewhere else. So I'm equally a very busy person. As a matter of fact, we had 2 services today, but I still created time for this because I know information rules the world. So this evening, I'm going to be introducing my success partner, who is Dr. Harry Benjamin. He is a medical doctor by profession and a businessman by experience. Underline that word, experience. He has been in several different industries. Yes, he's also a published author, a life and a business coach. Yes, I rely on him anytime, any day. He has been a part of the Xtream style since its inception and is one of the company trusted global expansion leaders. This year alone, he will be touring 7 different nations across the world to help partners to achieve their dreams and goal. While we'll be on this meeting tonight, we will also let you know the 7 countries amiable Dr. Harry Benjamin will be going round, because you might not be able to attend, but you can get your people to attend those events. Amiable Doctor will be touring round, and he is happily married with 3 children and loves to have fun while helping others to be successful. This is one major reason, I just said yes, because of his personality. He's ever ready to assist us. He's ever ready. He's always there for us. Sometimes I'm just wondering, don't this man sleep? Anytime you call on him, is ready to attend to you. Even when he's sleeping and he wakes up to see your message, he will be the one to call you back. So, this kind of leader is real. Your type is not common. So, with emoji on our chat room, I want you to give it up to Dr. Benjamin. Benjamin, please have the floor. Have the floor. Please, let's go to our chat room and give in some fire emoji. If you know Dr. Benjamin, you will want to put, so much on the chat box. Give some fire emoji on the chat box. Let's make him know
Thank
we
you.
are God for him.
Thank you so much, Bishop Ivie Imiavan. Okay, I'm going to try to learn your surname. It's not easy, but I'm going to try my best
That's
to learn
fine.
it. But Imiavan, right? Imiavan, right?
Right, absolutely. You're
Imiavan,
right.
Bishop Imiavan, Bishop Ivie Imiavan. And ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and put equally some fires and hearts and emojis in the chat for Bishop. I really admire Bishop, being a barrister, being a bishop, being a mother of children, being a first lady in a ministry in Nigeria with 8 branches, and still recognizing the importance that we need to work together to help other people to be successful. I celebrate you, Bishop. I thank God for your life. I'm very grateful to God that our paths have crossed, and we're now going to be championing this mission together to the glory of God and to the benefit of the people of God across the world. So thank you very much, Bishop. Really appreciate you for the time you've taken to share such wonderful words on behalf of this presentation. Thank you again, Bishop. All right, so everyone, let's get into it. I won't be long, but I promise you I will be strong with the information that I will share with you. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from one of our co-founders who will be joining us shortly, and he'll be sharing towards the end. I will not take long. I'm going to be very succinct and very direct. In just my brief introduction of myself, you heard Bishop share some of my background. So yes, I grew up in the country of Jamaica. That's where I became a medical doctor. And then while being a medical doctor, I realized that I was not going to be able to earn the type of income I desired. So I became an entrepreneur distributing automobiles. My wife and I made millions of dollars. We were able to move from Jamaica to Florida. We did some real estate investments in Florida, and the real estate mortgage crisis of 2008 put us in a financial valley. We went from having millions of dollars to being broke. We had to file for bankruptcy. Thankfully, we got into network marketing in 2010. We got into a product distribution network marketing business that helped us to get ourselves back on our feet. In 2013, the market of Nigeria was opening, and we were given a chance to come over. So myself, my wife, and our 3 children, we started building. I came first to Lagos, never knowing anybody at all in Lagos, never been to Nigeria, never been to Africa. And I came to Nigeria and got started. Some of you in Lagos, you'll know Excellence Hotel. It's the first hotel that I stayed at. And for those who do not know, the word excellence and that hotel do no longer have a relationship, okay? It's a long time ago that it was Excellence Hotel. Today it's not. But that's where I got my start. For those who know how humble of a start that is to come into a market, not knowing anyone, and starting to build a business in Ogba. And ladies and gentlemen, from that point, I was able to start building that business in Lagos. And I've been privileged to travel to different aspects. So I know Lagos quite well, Awayaya, Epe, Mushin, Ekbeda, over into Ogun State, Mowe, right? I've been through different areas of course, Badaga, your VI, Koi, Lekki, all of those, highbrow areas. But I've also been to Yani, Paja, and Ekbeda, and I've also been to Badagry. I've been around the country. So I've been to like Ibadan, Mina, Abuja, Kano, Zaria, Kaduna, Ibadan. I've also been to Onitsha, Awka, Asaba, and Port Harcourt. When I went to Mowe in Ogun State to do a presentation, I saw poverty in a way that I had never seen it before. And it caught me inside, and it caused me to feel a very deep pain. I've never felt pain like that. And when I felt that pain, I cried out to our Creator and I said, God, what is the solution? Because it really brought me to tears, to see how some of the people were living there. And God said to me that the solution is to create wealth. That's the solution. It's not to try to fix poverty. The poor will always be among us. The solution is to create wealth. And from I got that understanding, ladies and gentlemen, I've been on a quest to create wealth. I thought the product distribution model that I was a part of at the time would have done it, because I was doing a product distribution business in Nigeria. But as the Naira started to lose value, the Naira lost, when I got to Nigeria, the Naira was 130 to 1. And you all know that the Naira, for those of us who are from Nigeria, the Naira went as high as almost 2,000 to 1. So I said, the COVID-19 lockdown came, this opportunity made its way to my family. And from my dining table in Oniru, Lagos, Nigeria, I started this presentation in Oniru. I want us to understand how powerful this business is. I'm going to share with you a short bit of the journey with this business. I started with a little over $100 at the time during the lockdown. And this company so far has paid my family almost $200,000. I was able to move from Lagos in 2022 back to the United States, where I was living before I went to Lagos. I was able to bring my family back to the US, where we were before we went to Nigeria. Because when we went to Nigeria, our plan was not to stay there, but the business, because the product distribution business started to slow down. And the reason why it was slowing down is because the Naira kept losing value. So every year, the first month, the product, the box of coffee that we were selling was 3,000 Naira. And today, the same box of coffee is 38,000 Naira. So people could no longer afford the physical product. So thank God that we were introduced to this digital business. It helped us to use I think it was $100 and something, about $115. And today, those of us on this line who are outside of the United States, you'll be able to start this business with 110 US dollars. There's people in your communities that will be able to benefit from this because this is a business that will pay out a lot of money to individuals who truly are willing to put the work and effort in. I shared with you a bit about the story. So let's get into the details because it's not about me. It's not about my story. It's not, Bishop, we're going to here to support Bishop Ivie. We're going to wrap arms around her. Our founders are going to support her. We have a big event coming up at the Lagos Oriental Hotel in Lekki. We have already paid for the banquet hall. The banquet hall can seat 2,000 people. I saw a number of bishops here from Lagos. I saw a number of us on here from Lagos. God has already prepared an environment for you to bring hundreds of people to. Can only hold 2,000 people, right? But we have work to do before then. We have work to do. We have to put our hands to the plow, and we have work to do before the big event in November. We're also going to be opening up a physical office in Lagos, and we're going to be doing that in other countries around the world that we have student population. Hilda, welcome from Malaysia. I'd love to speak to you after we're done with this talk because we want to have a leader in Malaysia that we could work together and build a community in Malaysia, spreading to the Philippines, to Taiwan, and also other Asian Pacific countries, right? We would like to help you to become a leader in those areas. So please understand that the power of what we're here to discuss today, Hilda, we want to be building in the Asian community as well, and you could be an access point to create this community of extreme lifestyle in the Asian community, in the Asian part of the world. Okay, now we also have some events coming up this year. I'll be traveling to Nairobi first when I hit Africa later on this year. And then I'm also going to be going to Johannesburg, South Africa. Some of you as bishops here, I know you have friends and other colleagues in Cape Town and Johannesburg. We can get them connected so that this community can spread there. Also, I'm going to stop in Lusaka, Zambia. Who do you know in Zambia? Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Botswana. Who do you know in Tanzania, Uganda, Somalia? That's bordering Kenya. And then we're going to stop in Ghana, Accra, Ghana. I'm going to stop in Accra, Ghana. So the tour is going to include, starting a few weeks, Florida. Who do you know in the U.S.? Introduce your friends and family in the U.S. to us. Then we're going over to Jamaica. Who do you know in Jamaica? October 1st week. And then I go to Africa for 5 nations. Kenya, South Africa, Zambia, Ghana, and Nigeria. What are we going around the world doing? We're solving one of the biggest problems we have in the world currently. One of the biggest problems we have in the world is that you and I did not get an education on how to turn $100 into thousands of dollars. We were educated in school to go and work for a company, to go and work with the government, but we did not get an education, ladies and gentlemen, on how to trade and make money on the world's financial markets. So we're here to help you to be able to benefit from an education. It's called the School of Money. And we want to bring this education into our communities, right? I'm very passionate about this, bring it into the communities in Nigeria especially, right? Because we're going to clean up the poverty, but we're going to clean it up by creating wealth. The disclaimer here is that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a Ponzi. You will not be able to give us money and get money back. That's not the model, right? We don't do that. What we do instead is that there's a fee that you will have to pay us and your members will have to pay us as a company. And we will train you and your members on how to use their phone and laptops and make money on the world's financial markets. Over the last 3.5, going 4 years, we have already done that with over 200,000 people spread out across 50 different nations in the world. So we're not new, but we're going to be introducing a lot of physical meetings happening around the world. Our first regional international event happens in Lagos, Nigeria, November 15 and 16. Somebody type that in the chat. The Oriental Hotel, we already have the banquet hall booked and reserved for that date. It's going to be powerful. And by the way, Bishop, the Thursday, which is the 14th of November, we're going to be going to Lagos Island, and we're going to be giving away 5,000 meals. The Xtream Lifestyle community will be serving the people in Lagos Island. I know it's not a lot, but 5,000 meals will go somewhere, right? So we're going to do that as a gift to the community just before we have the big event at the Oriental Hotel on the Saturday, the 16th of November, right? And we're going to need some support with church leaders to help us to get the food out, okay? All right. So the disclaimer, that's out of the way. Let's talk about our loving founders. They are wonderful. You will have the privilege of hearing from one of them today. Mr. Adrian Sloan is on the left. He'll speak to us shortly. He earned his first $1 million before he was age 21. Thank you, McDonald Williams, for typing that in the chat, right? So come and help us to serve Mr. Sloan, Mr. Mickle. We're all going to be on the line giving away the food. All of us will be there, all right? And we need some help to give out the food. All right, so Mr. Sloan earned his first $1 million before he was age 21. He currently owns about a dozen different businesses, spanning real estate. He has an insurance company here in the United States and logistics. Both of them have never been to Africa, Bishop Ivie. This is going to be their first trip to Africa, and the first trip to Africa will be Lagos, Nigeria. All right.
Oh, wow.
Calm down, Bishop. Calm down. I know you're excited. All right. So on the right of the screen is Mr. Jacob Mickle. Now, both of them are multimillionaires. Mr. Mickle, both of them are family men. Children. Mr. Mickle has 3 adult daughters. Mr. Sloan has 1 adult daughter who's going through college and stuff. 2 younger ones. So we have men of God that are spirit-led, that are family men, right, with female wives. Okay, I've said that nowadays, right? And they love people. They genuinely love people, and they really have an interest in seeing people do well. They're going to be investing in not just the offices, but we're going to be putting in affordable homes in your country as well. And starting with Nigeria, but other countries will get affordable homes eventually as well. All right, so please, you'll get to know them. You're going to get to hear from Mr. Sloan here shortly. All right, so we were founded in 2021. We have a first-class trading education program, along with financial solutions at the heart of what we do. Our mission at Xtream Lifestyle, our foundation is love. Our design is a common unity for people from all walks of life to have an environment that fosters individual and collective growth as we support each other. Our current and future services are aligned with this vision, and our primary goal is to impact millions of lives across the globe through supporting our common unity members to achieve their dreams and goals. We focus on 4 P's. Somebody could type 4, the big P, apostrophe S in the chat for me, all right? Yes, Bishop Paul, Nigeria. Welcome from Nigeria, sir. So 4 P's. Some companies in the world focus on profits. We do not focus on profits. First, we focus on people. Bishop Ivie has invited a number of you, or maybe Karen, my partner over there in the United Kingdom, or one of our friends, or whomever in our team has invited you today. We are coming together as people, as children of the Most High, to work together using digital products with simple processes to earn very aggressive profits. We know that if you're going to fuel and fund anything in the kingdom, you need money. And we're here to see how we can increase the cash flow flowing through the hands of the children of our Creator, so that you can go into this world and do the things that you're called to do. Because some of us have big missions on our hands, but you need money to fund those missions. It takes money, right? It takes cash to care. So we're not here to bemoan or lament the financial crisis. We're not here. We're here to create wealth. And we're going to create wealth through education. One of the greatest statements that came from Mr. Nelson Mandela, he said that education is the most powerful weapon that you and I could use to change the world. So Bishop Ivie, you're on point. Education is the big solution to Nigeria's financial crisis. You get the people educated, get them knowledgeable, help them to know how to use their phones and their laptops and make money to support their families. We will wash poverty out of the hinterlands of the countries around the world. So education and entrepreneurship on the foreign exchange market is a great solution that we have our hands on. We're grateful to our creator that we're one of the avenues through which this is made available. We are providing first-class education, both cryptocurrency, forex, and blockchain. Please remember, we are an education organization. We are not an investment scheme. So do not think for a moment that you could deposit money with us, give us $500 or $1,000 of your money and sit down at home and get money back. We do not do that. I want to be abundantly clear so you don't leave here with the wrong impression when you hear the word Forex. We also have a trading technology that is powerful. It predicts the movement of the market. Whether it's going up or down, it will assist you. Many students who are struggling with getting better results are now getting great results because of our technology. You'll get details of that if you choose to join our community. It's a very great support tool. And then residual income. If you like to earn money when you're sleeping in your bed at night, if you like to earn money as a minister, standing on the pulpit, and while you're preaching the gospel to your fellow man, money comes into your bank account. Put a number 4 in the chat. If you like the idea of being on the beach with your feet up and money flows into your bank account, put a number 4 in the chat. Because I love residual income. Thank you very much, Karen. Thank you very much, McDonald. Thank you very much, Ehigie. I hope I said that right. Ehigie, right? Ehi. I'll say Ehi for sure, right? But ladies and gentlemen, please remember to learn money while you sleep. You have to learn that. Warren Buffett is the 3rd richest man in the world. He said that if you and I do not learn to earn money while we sleep, you will have to work until you die. That is not what our creator designed for us. Our creator did not design for us to struggle. But our people will struggle because of a lack of knowledge. When people do not have the right information, they choose the wrong vehicles to get to their chosen destination. Please esteem and value and help your members in your community to value residual income. It is the most powerful income we have in the world. There are only 2 types of income: active income, residual income. Active income is our jobs, our businesses that we run. Whenever we're not doing them, no money comes to us. Residual income is money that you'll earn when you do something once, and you will be paid over and over again. And to the glory of our creator, that is available in Xtream Lifestyle, and our founders have put it together for you to easily access it if you do your part. It is not automatic. You're going to have to do your part to benefit from it. Okay? All right. The cryptocurrency and the blockchain. We have an excellent education program in that regard. There are a lot of scams out there. A lot of people have been hurt in the crypto space and the blockchain space because of not knowing what's going on. We already have students in our community that have been building up portfolios of crypto assets over the last 3 years, because we'll train you, 1, how to identify scams so you do not get hurt. You'll also learn how to identify new projects and where you could find them online before they become popular, and you could buy them at 5 cents, 10 cents a coin and so forth when they're cheap. And we have seen many people who buy $100 or $200 worth of coins, and their $100 become $1,000, $2,000, even $5,000 US dollars in a relatively short time frame. You'll learn that in class. Okay, we have a first-class educator. He has a master's degree in blockchain technology and Ethereum smart contracts. And then let's not even gloss over the foreign exchange market. A lot of people have heard about it. No, let me remove a lot. A lot of people have heard, know what's going on a little bit. But majority, 99% of people who try to trade the foreign exchange market lose money. 99%. Thankful that we are helping people to be the 1% who make money and are now growing. We have many students in our community that came to us not knowing anything. One of our most successful students, his name is Bright. He lives in Uyo State, Nigeria. We have many students in the different countries that have done well. We have students earning $20 a day, $50 a day, $100. We have students now earning over 1,000 US a day. So the key thing is not that you can or cannot make money in the market, but we need knowledge. So what we're here to do is to pass on that knowledge to the people in your communities. Bishop Ivie in Jamaica, we say big up to you for putting this event together and also for willing to champion Project 1000. We're going to put 1,000 families into the Xtream community through Bishop's vision, that she sees this and has seized the vision. Not just that she's seeing the vision, but she has seized the vision to bring this information to people across the world. All right, so here are our educators. I oftentimes see them earn 3,000, 5,000 US dollars in 15 minutes. They do it in class in front of us in their own private account, and they train us on how to do it ourselves. Mr. Maddox on the left does it all the while. And we have 2 sessions that we do for free online. Please take note of this: every Tuesday and every Thursday for those on here who are traders. If you know anything about trading, on a Tuesday and on a Thursday, we give away free trade ideas at 9 a.m. Eastern. That's 2 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. Nigeria. Madam Hilda, I'm not sure what time that is in over there in Malaysia, right? But we're going to figure that out because, man, we want to see a community of people from Malaysia starting to flood this environment of extreme lifestyle. So free sessions, we give away free messages on trading. So people will be able to come to our class and use our messages and trade and make money. And we give those for free every Tuesday and every Thursday. Our traders come on for 1 hour. It's on our YouTube channel, and people come on and sometimes make their money and go about their business. Those are just free information that we give out to the public so people could see that we're real and authentic, right? As I'm talking about, Malaysia will be, we say in Jamaica, right? Malaysia is on the map. All right, so let's talk about the next steps. Step 1, get the education. 2, download the free app, choose a broker, practice in a demo. Please stay in a fake money account until they become good, and then fund a live account and learn and earn. And then once you have gone through that, we're now going to help you to get discounts on travel. If you like taking trips, put a number 5 in the chat. If you like taking trips, put a number 5 in the chat. Because what we're going to do is that we have a platform that gets behind all of this rigging that Expedia and Priceline have been doing to us. Some of us, especially our ministers, you do a lot of traveling around the world to serve people, and you have to use hotels when you travel. Well, we're going to help you to save up to 80% off the price. Whether you're a minister or not, you can still save the money. So if you're not a minister, don't worry. You don't have to be a minister to save the money. But Bishop is a minister of the gospel, and she's invited some of our minister colleagues. And I want to make it clear that you are going to help you to save a lot of money so that we can put that money to better use rather than giving it to these big companies that are already very wealthy. Okay? So let's stop using those websites and instead come and use this platform. It's very affordable. You can be a member. I'll show you the prices. And you'll save hundreds. Some of you online that do a lot of traveling, you'll save thousands of US dollars every year on your hotel costs. Thousands. There's a gentleman in North Carolina, he saved 2,000 US dollars on a family trip, 1 trip to Jamaica the other day using our website. If you use Expedia or Booking.com, you would have paid the extra price, but because you used our website, you saved money. Look on the screen, you see where it's in red, it struck out that you paid a low figure. We're seeing people saving $200, $300, $400, $500 on one stay, right? So we're going to help you to save a lot of money if you choose to use our website to book your hotels. We have customer support 24/7. And ladies and gentlemen, we also have a 110% price match. Just in case you find a cheaper price online, we're going to match it, beat it, right? That's the level of confidence we have here. How can you join us? You can join us as a student if you want to and say, you know what, with all that said and done, I only want to learn how to do the trading and learn about the crypto and so forth. You could choose to join us as a student only. That's your prerogative. We believe it's better for you to join us as an affiliate. When you join as an affiliate, you could qualify for free education. And I'm going to show you quickly how to do that. And then you could build a sales team. Some of us like Miss Karen May in the United Kingdom. She's building a team. Bishop Ivie, right? She's building a strong team. She spoke to me earlier. And she's going to master this presentation so that she could go around different communities and come to your various churches and various organizations and do this presentation so that you can understand what's going on and your community members can get to catch the vision of what it is and how we're going to help them. And I know she's ready to travel all over the country of Nigeria and outside of the country, like some of us are doing. So a large team is going to come from this. So Project 1000 is going to be massive. It's going to be very, very massive. So you could choose to do your educational memberships if you like. Okay. If you want to stay student only, that's fine. No pressure. But I think it will restrict you. If you're going to be a student in the US with us is 99 US a month. If you're outside of the US, it's $79 a month, right? And then Forex education, you get the videos live, the trade ideas, the messages to receive that you're going to use to book your travel. Sorry, not to book your travel. I don't know where that came from. But the message that you need to do to book your trades, not travel, put in your trades. Free, not free, but the Forex trade idea is included in your educational package, right? So that's included. And then the video academy, recorded videos. You can watch them at your convenience. Okay? If you're outside of the US, you'll pay $79 per month. Somebody type 79 in the chat. So for those of us in Malaysia, for those of us who are going to be joining us from the Philippines and so forth, you're going to pay $79 a month. And for those of us in the UK, Africa, it's $79 a month, right? And we in the US, we pay $99 a month, all right? You know the dollar goes a lot further outside of the US than it does. So we understand. All right, so referral program. Let's talk about referral program and we're done. All right, we recommend that you join as an affiliate. When you join as an affiliate, you can get free education. If you refer 3 members within your 28-day cycle, we will waive the next month's membership. So some people say, man, can't afford a monthly membership. Don't worry. If you're not lazy, you'll be able to get your membership waived by referring 3 other people to join our community. All right? And once you do that, we'll waive the next month. It doesn't matter what package you have, but you have to enroll other affiliates to waive your membership. So if you enroll 3 affiliates, any package, we'll waive your membership. All right? Any 3 affiliate packages you enroll, we'll waive your membership. All right. And then once you've done that, you pay either $168 to register, they're $99 a month. If you're outside of the US, you pay $109.99, basically $110. Somebody type $110 in the chat. That's what you'll pay. It includes the education. It includes the education. So just remember that being an affiliate includes the student benefits without having to pay, you just pay a little bit more. But you're now able to get free membership if you refer other people. And that's huge. Only 3 people and you're free. 3 and free. Like Miss Karen May, she signed up for the travel and trade affiliate. It's called a TNT package. She paid $299.99. And then she has access to book her travel. She has access to earning money from the travel side and also earning money from the trade side, right? So she earns money from both sides of the program. And she also has access to the cryptocurrency classes. And she referred people and she has gotten back her money and she's now earning $125 a week. I'll show you how she did that, all right? You could do the same. Okay, so Xtream Lifestyle affiliate, if you want to be a travel affiliate only, is $149.99 and $49.99 a month. If you want to be a customer, some of you are, as individuals here, wherever in the world you are, if you want to only book the hotels and get discounts on your hotels, your cruises, business class flights, you're not interested in being in the other areas of the program, that's fine. You can pay $39.99, right? You can pay $39.99 for your hotel booking, right? For your hotel booking. Just sending my CFO and leader here a chat quickly. All right, so this is the compensation plan for those who are going to book travel. Every time you are going to introduce people for the travel side, you get $10 to every customer, right? And then $3 every month when they renew their membership. Just remember, so you could earn this down to 6 levels deep. Simply, if you have a small amount of people using the travel side, you get a small amount of money. If you have a lot of people using the travel side, you make a lot of money. That's simple, right? Okay, now talk about these top 3 positions of equity. Currently, this is Bishop Ivie at the top. Today, she has 3 top positions available. 1, 2, 3. Anybody that sits in these 3 positions, she has to put the 4th, 5th, 6th person below. There's a total of 20 of us on the line, right? And there's myself and Mr. Sloan and Bishop. So there's 16 or 17 potential guests that came, but we only have 3 top positions. Our goal is to put 1,000 people below these 3 top positions in the next 90 to 120 days. And Bishop Ivie is not saying it for hype. she has demonstrated the work ethic to do that in the past. And our founders, myself, and other leaders will be supporting Bishop in achieving this milestone because we're going to be able to empower a lot of families that we lift up in the process of bringing 1,000 families into the platform. The goal is to help 1,000 people in the short term to receive this knowledge and this training so that they can be able to provide for themselves and their families. But for those who understand this matrix, it's going to give you what's called a position of equity. So the first thing is to sign up at least 3 people by referring them. Then you get $15 each, $25 each, $50 each, depending on what package they buy. You also get free membership. So for those of us who pay the $110 for your membership, all you have to do is to refer 3 people, and the next month your membership is free, and you receive 45 US dollars. So you got back almost half the investment. Then duplicate at one time, like Karen May in UK did, and she was at $500 a month. Do like what Donald did in, I think, about 3 weeks or 4 weeks, he was at $1,000 a month. He did it again, and he's now at 2,000 US dollars a month. 2,000 US dollars in Nigeria is 2.9 million naira. And all you need is 75 people. 2.9 million naira. Even the MDs are not making 2.9 million naira per month. And you could have 75 people in your organization and make 2 million naira. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to bring to the forefront of this call right now our Chief Financial Officer, visionary leader. I'm so grateful to God for putting this gentleman in my life. You know, his name is Mr. Adrian Sloan. You know, he earned his first $1 million before he was age 21. He's made millions of dollars across different industries, insurance, real estate, logistics, fashion. He even has a high-end kennel here in the United States of America. So many different businesses that this gentleman runs. And at the same time, he also is the CFO and the visionary leader of Xtream Lifestyle. He says that his greatest joy is not in the money he's made over the years, but it is in helping everyday people to become financially successful. Ladies and gentlemen, he will be with us in Lagos, Nigeria, along with his other co-founder, and it's going to be an amazing, amazing time that we'll have. So without further ado, let's light up the chat with some hearts and some fires, some dynamite sticks. He goes by the name Mr. Adrian Dynamite Sloan. He's also the author of 10 Dynamite Principles of Success, found on Amazon. Ladies and gentlemen, but I'm telling you, you do not want to miss out on meeting him in November. So I'm going to stop sharing your screen so that he can have full sway of this information. Are you there, Mr. Sloan?
Yes, sir, I am. How are you?
I'm being amazing and grateful, sir. Thank you for. You have on an African shirt today.
Oh yeah. It was ironic, man. One of my designer friends made me a shirt, and I said I'm hopping on the international call today. I said that's kind of
We're
ironic.
gonna hook you up in Nigeria, Bishop. Are we gonna hook up Mr. Sloan when he gets to Lagos?
Wow.
I appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah, I am a man of culture, and I love fashion, and so that's one of my many things, man. I got my own fashion line, so one of my friends in New York designed this shirt for me. You guys like it? It's pretty nice. You like it? It's nice design.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah, nice split on it. Yeah, so it's I enjoy it, man. I love fashion. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Dr. Benjamin, for the warm welcome, guys. I'll be brief. I know the call, Dr. Benjamin is, I've already done a great job of explaining information, but thank you all for your time to be able to come on and hear some information. Congratulations to Bishop on your launch. Well, we welcome you to the community with open arms. You know, God bless you for all the service that you've done around the world, helping individuals go to the next level. I just want to come on and talk a little bit about the vision of who we are as a company and what we're embarking upon. Ladies and gentlemen, we understand it's not an easy task, but, it's a vision that God gave us, and I stand strong on that. I don't believe anything that's brought to me from the Creator is impossible. I believe it just takes work ethic to be able to accomplish it, and focus and vision, and the collaboration with the right people. Well, God has always brought the right people to my circle, and that's just it. We're just going to do the work. Work is something that my father taught me as a young boy, and it's something I instill into my sons even to this day, right? Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream, right? Every day you got to get up, and you got to have some focus, and you got to do what's necessary. So we just believe in hard work, and integrity, great moral character, and most importantly out of all, man, you just got to have the work ethic. So congratulations to all you all across the world who decided to be a part of this vision. Xtream is not a new company. I would like to start by saying that Xtream has been around going on 4 years in business. We've educated and helped affiliates over 200,000 across the world. We've been in 50 different countries going on to this fourth year, and we started our company all over across the continent of Africa, Europe, Asia, Canada, the U.S., Mexico. We've been in a lot of these areas pretty heavily. But this is to be the first time that we're actually going to leave the U.S. and actually come to the continent of Africa to do an event. So we're super excited about that. The event that's going to be going on Lagos, Nigeria. We look forward to seeing all you guys there. Our goal is to be able, to assist thousands of individuals across the continent building their belief inside of this program and how it works. Our goal is just to help educate people. I can't make it any simpler than that. For us, it's just education, family. Like, that's just it. I was brought up in business as a third generation business owner. I've been in business my entire life. I've been around it. My father, my grandfather. I grew up in this space. And so I would like to feel that was a gift that God gave me. The reason why I did so much business early in life is because I had good guidance and mentors. And that's what we hope to provide to all you guys that are here. Just mentorship and leadership to help you accomplish your goals. We understand that, it's hundreds of millions of people in the continent. And our goal of it is to put 2,000 people in one place, right, in Lagos, to be able to help them understand the education and the residual income that comes from our marketing program. Our goal is just to share the information. And so right now, with Bishop coming on board to be able to help her leaders, the goal is to assist her and to build a strong, cohesive unit of leaders around her that myself and Mr. Mickle can continue to have a dialogue with and help you guys hit your goals and hit your benchmarks to make sure you hit the ranks, to make sure you understand how to share the program with other people and really know how to do the business. Our goal is not to micromanage. Our goal is not to put our thumb on you. Our goal is to give you the creative space to be able to build your business. And I really want you to understand that. Our goal, we've done our part as a company already. We've built a platform. We've built the compensation plan. We've paid out millions of dollars in compensation. We've helped people get to the next level. So as a company, anytime you join a company, the only thing you're looking for is the opportunity. I mean, the support of the opportunity. And if that's what you're looking for, Xtream is that place. It's a place that you can come build your business. And I really want you to walk away from the call understanding that this is a place to come build your business. We have standards and we have integrity of how we want our business to, to be handled, right? But we want you to get in here and build your business. Like, share this with friends and families. Don't be stingy with the knowledge. Give another person an opportunity. And because that's all that was given to us, when I look at it, no one on this call would have done anything in business, regardless of how old we are, how successful we are, how many failures we've had. None of us would have ever did one transaction in business if someone didn't introduce us to it. Is that true or not true? Regardless if you in oil, gas, doctors, lawyers, engineers, ministry, it doesn't matter. None of us would have any rights to the industry that we're in if someone did not introduce us to it. And this business is no different. We just introduce people to an opportunity to do something for their life. That's just it. Like, that's just it. It doesn't get no more simpler than that. So yes, you can invite them to a presentation. Yes, you can send them a video to watch the scissor call. Yes, you can, do a three-way call with an upline, to answer any questions. But at the end of the day, what are you really doing? You're just sharing some information with someone. And if they decide that they got $109 that they want to invest into learning the education, getting the signals to be able to take the trade ideas, referring some other individual to get a fast start bonus. Now, that person now is in control of their income. Does that make sense? Guys, does that make sense to you? Because that's all we do. We share information with individuals, they share it with other people, and you get compensated for it. And once you get to 10 people, you're at $500, right? Once your organization is shared enough to get to 25 people, you're at 1,000. Once you get to 250, you're at 5,000. Once you get to 500, you're at 10,000 USD. Like, that's just the business. Our business is people helping people. So I'm going to end this call with the vision of what are we looking to do? As we come into the marketplace of Nigeria, My focus comes in three phases, the way God has given it to me. And I'm going to share that with you all so you understand how we can partner on this business endeavor. Our goal is to partner with leaders in the marketplace right now because the event at the Oriental Hotel in Lagos, Nigeria, will be in November, which is the week after my birthday. So I look forward to celebrating with you guys when I get there. My birthday is November the 7th, and we're going to have the event that following weekend. And so when we get there, our goal is to build up leaders over the next 4 to 5 months in the marketplace to be able to build success stories. Do you follow me? People join success stories. You have to first be successful. So you have to sponsor 3 people to say the 3 and free works, right? Your next membership needs to be free. You need to, help 10 people get inside the business so you can be at $500 and help them do the same. And so you could go to 1,000. So our goal is to build success stories. Very practical, nothing fancy. We have 5 months to build success stories. If that makes sense to you guys, just put make sense in the chat. What is our phase 1? We want to build up testimonials and success stories leading into Nigeria so that as you're sharing this information with other people, you don't have to hide anything. You could say, hey, this is what I did. It worked for me. I want to share with you. You should come out to the event and get some more information. Our goal is to have several people making $500, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 a month in the compensation plan by the time we get to the Oriental, right? As a company goal, we have a goal to put 10,000 individuals across the world, not just in Africa, but our goal is to recruit and sponsor 10,000 people between now and that event. Once we get to Nigeria, my goal is to at least have a minimum of 1,000 to 2,000 people there in this leadership group. And so if Bishop has 1,000 people in her organization, in this leadership group, that Project 1,000 that she's going for, my goal is phase 2, every market that has 1,000 people in it, myself and Mr. Mickle will fly there. We're going to look for a physical office and location, and we want to put infrastructure in place. You follow me? With us running an education platform, we understand it's very important for people to have brick and mortar. You have to be able to walk inside of a building, Wi-Fi, tables, chairs, leaders can walk in. Our goal is to pass you the keys. See, I want you to understand this. Phase 1 is let's do the work. Let's build some rapport and get to know each other. Phase 2 is once we've done the work, let's build a house, right? Let's build a house. Let's get an office that we can hand you the keys. So now all these members and leaders that we've been able to work with on Zoom, we did the conference calls. This is cool, but I like person to person. If you're that type of person, you like a handshake and sit down and break bread, just put a 7 in the chat. Because that's me. I like to sit down, have a conversation, break bread, and strategize. This is how I've built my businesses. After COVID, with everything being on Zoom, that's not really my thing. I'm more face-to-face. I've built my whole career over the last 25 years, flying around the world, looking a man in his eyes, shaking his hands, and sit down at the table and do business. This is how my father taught me how to do business, and this is what I'm accustomed to. So in phase 2, I would like to fly back to Africa, build an office there, stay there for a while, get that market up and going to make sure everything is solidified, pass you guys the keys, and you keep growing. That's my goal for every leader, whether it's in Nigeria, whether it's in Ghana, whether it's in Zimbabwe, whether it's in Tanzania, wherever it's in South Africa. My goal is to duplicate that process all the way through. Help a leader understand the business and make some money for their family and their team. Second phase, give them a physical location that they can identify what they own to build up the trust in the marketplace, right? And then phase 3 is to work on an affordable housing program for that market. I've already talked with government officials. I've already talked to a lot of architects and developers. We will buy land there and build up estates in every area that we have market share. That's phase 3. So whether this takes us 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months to get these phases done, my goal as a business person is to make sure we complete each phase and then we go to the next phase, because this is the way God gave it to me. So I just wanted to be able to share that vision with you all to let you know we mean business with this. This is not a game for us. This is not just let's sign some people up. Let's see who can pay $109. I have no time for that, right? I have no time for that, right? My goal is to help people that are serious take their life to the next level. Take people who want to have integrity and character, or who really want to build something to help a nation, to help families go to the next level. That's what I want to do. I've been doing community work and servitude work for 25 years. 30 years of my life, I've been working with families that help them go to the next level. So as Dr. Benjamin said, my biggest thing in life, that we all have a legacy. We all have something to leave behind. I've been in a place where I've almost died. Last year, I was in a severe car accident, and a friend of mine did die. Like, we was in the car together, and I survived, thank God. But unfortunately, he passed, and his father's a pastor, and we talked about it. And one of the things we discussed of it, he said, Adrian, it just wasn't your time yet. It was my son's time, but it wasn't your time. And so I just want to share this with you. I don't take time in life for granted. I don't waste time. I don't talk just to talk. I don't have conversations idly. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. That's just how I operate. And if we have a business conversation and you say you're going to do something, I expect you to do it. Because I believe that's the integrity. I believe integrity is a two-way street. We both say what we're going to say, and we both do what we want to do. And to me, in business, that's fair. If that's fair to you guys, can you put fair in the chat? So if I make a commitment to you, my request is that you make a commitment back. I think that's business. That's the only way in business and in life. You could sow a seed and get a harvest, and it's exactly what you expected, right? I don't believe in unrealistic expectations. I don't believe in setting false expectations. I believe if we agree on something and we both do our part, then we can accomplish what we want to accomplish in life. This is the only way, guys, that this business, this vision that we have is going to manifest. It's not going to manifest just with the company doing all the work. It's not going to manifest just with you guys doing all the work. We've all been around this industry. I've been in network marketing now for 22 years. I'll be 40 this year. I started in this industry when I was 18. And when I look at this, I've seen so many companies come and go. I've seen so many leaders come and go. And the reality of it is that it only works when both parties do their job. When I do my job and you do your job, we can build anything. But we both got to be people of integrity. And so I'm not playing around with this. I'm looking forward to building something serious with you guys and going through phase one and building some testimonials, having some success stories. You get used to the product, share the opportunity. I'm available to every serious leader that's really committed to building this, because this is where we are at. We're at a place in our business where we want to build leaders and build nations. And I feel like God has called us to do something greater than ourselves, because when we all leave here, our work is still going to remain. So my only question of it is, what's going to be the work left behind? You know what I mean? When I almost passed, I got hit with that. I've been in this business world my entire life, and I have children. And the biggest thing to me is, what was the legacy I'm going to leave behind? And legacy is just not money. You know what I mean? Legacy is just not money. Legacy is your footprint. Legacy is the testimonials and the eyewitnesses that seen you do stuff and you help change their life, right? They say a man's name is better than silver and gold. And I always say your name will go places that your feet will never go. So when you speak my name anywhere in the world, I want it to be a good feeling. And I want my life and my legacy to be that I helped a lot of people accomplish things in their life that helped their family progress. And if I can live my life and do that, then I've done the work that was done for me. It's not about money. It's not about cars and houses. All that stuff fades away. What is the legacy and the imprint that we're going to put on this earth while we're here is what this is about. So Xtream to me is a service work. It's a business, but it's a work that I take very, very seriously, because I understand my mission is to help impact lives around the world. So if we're partnering together, I'm giving you a full disclosure of who I am and what I expect, and what I will look for us to do in business together, both if to be integral and be hardworking and maintain the standard. I promise you, everything is not always going to go according to plan, but that's what business is. When you mature in business, we can have a conversation, we can make adjustments, and we just get, we fix it and we just keep working, because 90% of things in business don't always work out exactly right, but that's okay. You make adjustments and you keep growing. And so I look forward to making the adjustments and growing with you guys and help you guys go to the next level. So congratulations to Bishop on your launch. Congratulations to Dr. Benjamin for getting it done. And God bless you. And I look forward to working with you all in the near future. I look forward to some big things. So Dr. Benjamin, I'm going to pass it back over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sloan. And ladies and gentlemen, let's light up the chat with some hearts and some fires. Man, oh man, oh man. How clear and how powerful the vision was laid out for us. I'm so grateful and thankful to God for your life, sir. Thank you very much. Bishop, really congratulations to you. I just want to really tip my hat to you. You've done an extremely wonderful job. I want to hand it over to you, Bishop, so you could make any closing statements. But Ladies and gentlemen, you'll receive what I suggest you do. What I would suggest you do is send Bishop Ivie a message right now. Send her a message right now and say, "Hey, put me in first. Put me in sec. Put me in first. Right? Put me in first." I would send her that message. Put me in
Should,
first.
should
Right,
I
right at the
say?
top. At the top of the matrix. Right? Just send her a message now. Put me in first, Bishop. Put me in first. Okay. Do not delay on that. Because you'll be just blocking your blessing by delaying that. All right. So go ahead and get
Thank
back with
you.
Bishop to let her know that you're ready to get started, and then she'll give you the link for you to be able to do your registration this evening. So you can lock in the top spot, and then we can now meet and discuss the strategies going forward. All right. So Bishop,
Wow.
any closing comments? Over to
Yeah,
you.
thank you, both of you. You've done amazingly well. I don't know if to call you a prophet this evening because you've just said what I was about to say now. I was going to let everyone know that they just need to hit my inbox because I'm already getting, chats. Messages from those that could not attend, and they said to me that because I'm in, they are in. They don't even know anything about this business, but because I'm in it, they said to me, "Oh, sorry, I could not make the Zoom. I'm receiving messages but because I've said yes to this business, oh, they said they are in." But I will love to give preference to those who, were able to make this Zoom because you left, your busy schedules. This time is precious to you, but you left everything that you're doing just to, honor me this evening. So I want to give you, my first three slots, then second row, the 9 slots, 21 slots. I want to give it to those of you that are here on the Zoom. Then the people that could not make the Zoom, they will all fall under your network, which I'm able, Dr. Ari has just said. That's why I said I don't know if to call him a prophet because that was actually what was on my mind to say. I'm receiving messages already. Oh, wow, from the chat box. Let's go. I'm ready to fly with these projects in different states, in different nations. So the good thing about, you taking position right now, I can't put everybody under my first generation. When I have my three and, trust me, the remaining is going to fall. And the way I want us to build is not about me giving you speed over. I will use your ID to sign up these people so that you get to also, oh, I can see Bishop Paul. I hear me, Bishop Paul. He has, a very massive massive, group, that contains over 500 bishops, and archbishop. You're welcome. So, like I said, this is not the regular thing you see outside there. What we are going to be doing here is strictly teamwork. We are all going to be earning together. I earn, you earn. It makes it more interesting. Prof. Wanaka, yes, we are doing it first. He said, put me in your first three line. I'm ready to do that. I'm committed to serve every one of you that have turned up for this Zoom. Although, like I said, so many persons and people are hitting my inbox already. Trust me, if you are among my first 21 persons, you are going to be making dollars with me. We sick and tired of any small figures. We want to earn, big figures. We have made it in the time past in our product network. I did a stem cell for so many years. But this time around, I don't want, a lot of people talk about crypto, talk about blockchain. It's been like a mirage to me, but I want to embrace this blockchain with everything I've skirt. When I say everything, some of my leaders here, they know what I'm capable of doing. When I embrace something, when I decide, Fifi is here from South Africa, you're welcome. When I decide to run with a project, I don't look back. I don't look back. I run forward ever. So it will be a great honor, a great privilege. You may say, I don't understand everything. Listen, when you hear of a project or a business, take your position. While you are in it, you learn every other things you need to learn. You can't learn everything in one day. Rome was not built a day. You can't learn everything today, but trust me, because I am in it is a sure good project. I don't play small. I don't say yes to something that is not worth my time. I'm equally a very busy person. So I want to encourage every one of you, as we cut off the Zoom, hit my inbox. Let's get the ball rolling. Thank you so much, our host. I really do appreciate you. And the co-founder of Xtream, we really appreciate you. I love your attire. Don't worry, when you come to Nigeria, we are going to spoil you. We'll also let you know that, yes, we are capable of spoiling you guys. Yeah, we are all waiting for you all. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. We love you all. Let's go make some dollars. Thank you. Thank you. Have a blessed night.
Wow. Oh, today. Oh, today.
So listen. I invited a couple of people right now from Nigeria. So I just like share the link that you guys sent to me yesterday. I know Yvonne, my very good friend, we've been talking about it, but because I've been kind of really busy, which she also know. But yesterday we spoke, she called me and we spoke at length. So I personally invited, there's this group